Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. So, last episode we finally managed to travel to the 6th location, which is the Eye of the Universe, alongside the Quantum Moon. I ran into the surviving Nomai, Solanum, and she basically told me that it's like impossible to actually see the eye for myself. I do want to test that theory and find out what happens to me if I jump up into the sky, because there was like this massive vortex while the Quantum Moon was orbiting the Eye of the Universe. So I do want to take a look at that. More than likely what's just going to happen is I'm just going to straight up die, and then it'll reset the run, but I think it's worth a look. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll see what we find. Oh, well, crap. Okay, well, that was off to a great start. I may already die. Game's over. Well, that's one hell of a way to start an episode, right? Whoops. It's gonna be a very short recap, huh? And we're back. Whoops. Alright, let's try that again and actually pay attention to where I'm standing this time. Okay. I was too busy looking to see if the Quantum Moon happened to be above me. That I do also have a bunch of logs to read as well, but I will do that after testing out this lovely, not even theory, just lovely thing I want to try. Okay. So I just need to look away. Come on. I just need the moon to appear. I just need the Quantum Moon. So I'm not sure where you are. It might be on in the 6th location. Because I'm not seeing it orbiting. Oh, I guess it's over there. Oh no, it's not over there. Is it behind me then? I'm this close to actually landing on the planet again. Which I don't really want to be doing right now. Has anyone seen the Quantum Moon? Okay, well, I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Which is, of course, I'm just gonna unbuckle and look around until it appears. There it is. Perfect. That's all I really needed. Good enough. That'll do. I was about to comment on how I didn't recognize that platform, and then I realized, right, it just got launched out from, crap. I can't see anything. It just got launched out from Giant's Deep. Okay, where am I on this planet right now? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna lose the ship once I leave anyway. North Pole, please. Right, this is one of the planets where you don't want to be heading to the North Pole. Got it. Alright, now if someone could find me the tower, that'd be great. Ow, what the... Oh. Well, I found the tower. I think it spawned directly behind me as I was looking around. Okay. Well, interesting, but I won't complain. Okay, let's just keep the tower here while I try to find the entrance. Lovely. Well, there goes my ship. That's fine. It's okay. I just need to get to Timber Hearth or something. Yep, that's perfect. Interesting choice to have spooky music. Not sure how I feel about it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to land. Or end up at the North Pole. On this one. How did I get there last time? I don't remember. Oh, this is just that body again. There's the tower. So I thought that body was Solanum, the first time I ran into it. But evidently it wasn't. Because Solanum is alive. Don't know how I feel about the spooky music right now. Oh. Right. We're back here, which I'm not looking for. How's this? Is this gonna get me to the North Pole? The Dark Bramble version? Huh. This is not the North Pole. I'm definitely struggling to find my way back to the North Pole somehow. Okay. Nope. This might be better. For whatever reason, I thought that was going to be an automatic door. Okay, yeah. So, the North Pole's right here. There you go. Perfect. I just have to remember I have to do it from the twins. Which makes sense, I guess. Alright. Moment of truth. I think we're back on Giant's Deep. Nope. 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 Although I am curious to see what the North Poles look like for some of these other planets. Or, sorry. These other... I do want to take a look. I'm gonna look and see. Because I can't access the North Pole from the other planets, right? So am I inside whatever the hell... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the interior of the North Poles look like. From these other, points of entrance? Points of entry? I don't really know what to say. From the other orbits, let's say it that way. I guess they're all inaccessible for a reason. I should probably put that away. So if I go back to Giant's Deep, I would presumably be inside the storm, right? Like here? Yes, I am. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so it is consistent at least. In that case, let's go back out and jump straight into that vortex and probably die immediately. Part of me is looking forward to it, part of me is kind of worried about it. Nope. 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 There we go. I guess we can always check with Solanum as well, see if she remembers seeing me from a previous timeline. There's the vortex I was talking about. It's quite concerning. And if I fire one of these into it, it immediately gets warped back to me in an emergency recall. So I'm pretty sure I'll straight up die. Alright, just do it again. Do you have anything new? You probably don't have anything new to say. Identify Yes, identify me. Do you recognize me? From a previous timeline? Or no? No, she doesn't seem to say anything new. Okay, time to get into it. Oh, I ended up on Timber Hearth. The Timber Hearth version of the Quantum Moon. Okay, that's interesting. And I landed right on the South Pole. Is that how that person died, then? They went into the, They went into the abyss, and then, like... What the... Oh. I mean, I guess the body would be quantum as well. That makes sense. Different poses. I just wasn't expecting it. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, back to Timber Hearth then. Hello everyone, it's been a while. Do you actually have anything to say on the Attlerock? It's been a long time since I've been here. It does occur to me that I have no ship. Which isn't great. I don't think it'll even show up anywhere anymore. Because I left it behind. Ow. Oh, there it is. Huh, funny. I'm out of fuel, which is wonderful. I may as well just die, right? Hiya! So that was interesting knowledge. It apparently just dumps you onto the South Pole. In a random, orbit, basically. Okay. So let's actually read those logs then. I learned quite a lot at the end of last episode, so... Let's see what information I have. I do still want to look into the anomaly as well. I have a feeling that's going to be related to the DLC. 6th location. Is that all I learned? Is that really? Oh, okay. Quantum Moon 6th location. I met a living Nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the Quantum Moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. That was all I learned. I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. The vessel still has stuff I need to do. I still need to figure out how to get into the Ash Twin. So that's like one of the main things I need to worry about. Because right now I'm at a loss of what I can do. So the subsurface energy readings. I do need to get into the interloper sunward side. I don't really know anything about that. Or how to do it. Or how to get there, rather. The Quantum Moon's location. I guess I can look at that. That's on the Attlerock, right? Okay, I just tagged it. Is that gonna take me there? Quantum Moon Locator, yes, okay. I may as well explore it, because I don't really know what I'm looking for anymore. I've done the majority of what I was hoping to do so far. And then, presumably I have to use the warp from the vessel at some point. I assume that's one of the things I need to do. We're in danger of running into the... Okay, good. Into the Ash Twin, so... Hello. So there's more to see here, evidently. Let's try to find out what there is more to see. Did I actually read everything here or not? Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hallen, the new astronaut's translator tool, would be nice to have handy about now. I think I've done this before. But I may as well continue taking a look. Yes, we've already read all this. Yeah, we've already read all this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, maybe I didn't read all this. What? Did I miss a log? Oh. I must have missed this last thing. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Is that the last thing I was missing? Probably, right? Quantum moon locator. Dark bramble. There's the 6th location. Yep. Okay, so that's all stuff I know. In which case I probably found the rest of it. I was just missing that one log. So let's see. Can I remove the... Okay, yeah, so I did find everything. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. So there's apparently still more to see in the Sunless City, and I have no idea what. So I should probably get around to doing that. Don't ask me what I'm missing. Like I said, I have no clue. But sure, why not? I'll take a look at it. Has anyone seen the shortcut? There it is. Here's good enough. I don't know how much time I have left already. Not sure. But that's fine. That's fine. Ow. That's okay. So let's activate everything in the Sunless City and then... I don't know. Find out more? Ow. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. Wait, you had your own Eye Shrine? Wait, you had your own Eye Shrine? Really? I didn't explore based on the shrine, the locations. I probably should have. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told us lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Okay. I can't help but notice that it's always Solanum who's writing about this stuff. Which is cool, because we've now met her. In person. Looks pretty crazy in there. The problem here is also I don't What's that sound? Oh, it's the sand. I don't really know where I've been to and where I haven't anymore in this location. That seems bad. Oh, it's not so bad. It's bad down there, obviously. Yeah, just don't go downstairs. Ow. Puncture. Damn cacti. Yeah, that's a hazard. Got it. But I can go across from here. As long as I don't fall off. Okay, okay, where am I then? Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the solar system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. Okay, it's the same writing as what was in the other shrine. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the eye natural, or is it artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, although this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did it warp through a hole, black hole, white hole as well? Probably, right? Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? Is this some sort of recursive time loop? Is the eye like the probe that you fire it off and then it just goes into a black hole or something, comes out like many years before? I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas at the wall. We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. It's probably gonna be me. Well, there's a crack in the wall, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. Okay. Fascinating. This goes back to the gravity cannon. I'm not too fussed about that. I still need to get to the Anglerfish Overlook District, Stepping Stone. I mean, I can go back to the High Energy Lab. Actually, no, I can't. It's filled up too much. Yeah, it's filled up a bit too much already. But I don't really know what to find at the High Energy Lab. That's a problem. Because I've already been there a few times. I don't think there's too much more. Let's see. Let's check my log and see if I've completed what else. The remainder of the Sunless City. I can find out. This takes me back to where exactly? Is this the way back out to the shortcut? No, this is where the kids were hiding. Well, I've successfully made myself lost, so that's always good. Stepping Stone Cave is not what I'm looking for at this time. Did people just throw trash into this? Oh. Where does this go? I'm stuck. There you go. It doesn't really go anywhere special. Angler Fossil Overlook. Lovely. Okay, well, I don't think I've learned too much. Is this the main way in? That's cactus. Dead people absolutely everywhere. Okay. That's not even coming out of anything, guys. Come on. Okay. Crap. Alright, back to the gravity cannon then. That's fine. I'll live. What else can I try? Let's see. Is the Sunless City complete yet? It is. Okay, so that was the last thing. The Nomai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from somewhere older than the universe itself. They named the source of the signal the Eye of the Universe. I already knew that. So that's everything on the Ember Twin. So the Ash Twin project is still a question mark, because I don't know how to get in there. Physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Unless I can warp there. But that doesn't activate. Huh. There's still also the signal from the interloper that I don't know how to enter yet. And the moon clearly doesn't travel to the interloper. Do they have a warp pad for it? I don't think so. I wonder if they have a warp pad to the interloper on the twin. I kind of doubt it though, and I feel like it's on the other side. Where are you, twin? I'd rather not fly into the sun by accident. Where's the sun? Oh, I'm about to fly into the sun by accident. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Has anyone seen the Ash Twin? Okay. I'm not sure where each one is going to take me to. I assume that's the twins. I assume that's where the twins would be. As far as the warp pad goes. I'm not sure what this is, though. Where does this lead? I think it is based on the shape of the turrets as well, of course. So that's my fault for not realizing that earlier. I am about to get sucked up, which I would like to avoid. That takes you to the sun, right? Ow. Yeah, this is the one that takes you to the sun. This is back to the twins. Except one of them never activates because, obviously, it's the same planet. But I'm getting the feeling... This is the one that doesn't activate, right? Right? Because it's broken? I can't help but notice my ship is drifting. Oh, it's over there. Alright, bye, ship. It's fine. I'll live. But I'm obviously missing something. I'm missing something. Any forbidden knowledge here for me? Anything? Well, I've picked this up before, haven't I? I swear I've picked this up before. Have I not? I mean, I'll slap this thing in. I'll try to figure it out. Yep. Lost on Ember Twin. I don't think I learned anything new from that. The high energy lab is this thing, right? That will lead me there. But how do I get there? How do I get inside? I tried to get in last time and all it did was shoot me out. This will just take me back to Timber Hearth. Obviously. Oh, it's shaped like the geyser, isn't it? Okay. And this was to the Brittle Hollow. This is the one that took me forever to find. What is this? Oh, that's probably, It's shaped like a vortex, so I have to assume this is the one that takes you to the Giant's Deep. What? Okay, that's coming up from somewhere downstairs. But presumably this is the one that goes to Giant's Deep. And then that takes you to the sun again, so that's all there is. As far as I can tell. Yeah, that would warp you right there. So I guess I'll just have to try from the exterior. Once again. But all it was, when I tried to enter from the bottom, at the end of the cycle, was this. It's just a pad that takes you to the top and then spits you back out. Unless there's a way for me to reverse the polarity of it, so that you can actually get sent inward. Right? Possibly. I don't really know what I'm getting into here. The inner chamber is sealed completely. And as far as I can tell, there's no, like, side entrance I can use to get in. Also, my ship is gone, so my fuel situation is not desperately wonderful. I should probably go to my ship before I run out of fuel. Probably a good idea. That's fine. Ow. Let me back in. Okay. That's good. Perfect. It landed nicely and everything. Good. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I've learned anything new yet. I know I've already tried this once before, but my options are somewhat limited on this regard. Now, I can't help but notice that this spiral keeps going down. Like, all the way down. So maybe this can let me in? I do not know. I guess I just have to be patient. Which I've noted before is not my strong suit. I'll say that right now. Well, the sun is on its way out. We can see that quite clearly. I'm just gonna follow this path and see if it takes me anywhere. Oh, it just ends here. Well, that's not helpful. This is the underside of one of the towers. Okay. Anything worth looking at down here? Any secret entrances? No? There's a cave. Sort of. Not really. I feel like the sun is just gonna implode before I find anything here. Well, I mean, either way, we're almost there at the end. I wonder how much time I have. I just need to get away from the ship. Or away from the vortex. So, what am I looking at then? So none of that does anything for me. The high energy lab interior is literally at the bottom of this. But as far as I can tell, I'm very close to the sun, aren't I? Yes, too close to the sun. But as far as I can tell, there's no entrance yet. Unless they're at the bottom. I mean, there's an entryway here, but this is just the warp pad, right? Ow. Yeah, this is just the warp thing that takes you all the way back up. All the way to the top, right? Yes. So that's not desperately helpful. And there's the doorway earlier that I went into before. Again, which only throws you out. Okay, it's not coming directly at me yet. So what am I missing here? I'm really hoping that I find something on this one. Because it would be quite unfortunate if I find nothing and then just basically waste my time. Yep, there's the doorway. I've seen that doorway before. But again, all it does is warp you up and bring you jetting out the end. Unless there's one that sends you down and one that sends you up. No, that sends you up. Yeah, that sends you up. So maybe I can try the other side. We are so close to the sun. Ow. We're so close to the sun. It's almost over, this run. Seriously though, all this does is jet you out at the end. It's very trippy. Oh boy. But does this accomplish anything? Well, there it is. There's the bottom of it. Ow. That's the interior. I nearly cactied myself. That would have been bad. Unless this one goes down. It doesn't. So what am I looking at? The sun is literally about to implode. Yeah, the sun is literally about to implode. And I haven't figured anything out yet. Unless you're telling me where there's a way in or something. Which I'm not seeing. Okay, the music? Why are you kicking off? Because we're about to explode, right? Because we're about to implode. It's about to happen. Is there a clue here? I still don't see a way in. Yeah, all of this just jets you out, and there goes the sun. Goodbye, cruel world. Well, that didn't accomplish anything. Did I even learn anything new from that? I don't think so. Not really. As far as I can tell, the only thing really for me to look at again is the interloper. But I wasn't able to resolve whatever it was on the interloper. So the interloper and then obviously the Ash Twin project. wherever that is. I don't know if it's possible to go in there or not. It might not be possible. But everything else has been explored, as far as I can tell. But where did they put the research for the warp technology that they were doing on Brittle Hollow again? They were doing something. Alignment angle diagram. Warp tower corresponding astral body. Alignment angles are not exact. Yes, I understand. Black hole forge. Poke created an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. So the warp core is in the project. I need to go to the project and get that warp core and slap into the vessel. But the problem is, right now, I don't know how that is to be accomplished. Also, I still have 0 discoveries about the Hollow's Lantern. So maybe I should consider taking a look at that. There is, of course, also the mystery of the anomaly. But while I'm here... what can I learn about the Hollow? Hollow's Lantern, rather. Because obviously landing into it means instant death. So it is as hot as the sun. Or at least it's incredibly hot. Unless I can land in it somehow. Yeah, emergency recall because it straight up, you know, gets destroyed. What can I learn about this? Nothing. I'm just seeing if there's maybe one that, you know, you can kind of enter or something. It's interesting that you can track that. Oops. But that's not gonna do anything, is it? Like, where does it go? Why am I following this? It's just gonna land on the Hollow, is it not? Or at least, like, float out into space or something? I mean, it's cool that something can land on it, but... I don't see anything of note on it that's worth my time. It's interesting that you can follow it out into space. But that's all I can really say about that. Yeah, and then it goes all the way back and lands on the planet, so... yeah, that didn't really accomplish anything. Okay. Fine. So how do I go about getting into the Ash Twin? I guess I can check the interloper again as well, but... this is starting to stress me out because I'm running out of ideas. I've never been able to crack this one either. Which is a shame. Is that the fissure? Or is that just a shadow? That could have been just a shadow. What's happening? Oh, we got too close to the sun. Well, goodbye. I can't even move. Okay, well, I don't know how I escaped, but I'll take it. That was quite dangerous. Are we actually landed this time? Okay. I'm lost. Yeah, this is just the same thing I was trying before. Unless I need to search signals. I haven't been using my signal scope much. Quantum move. I assume like an unidentified signal will pop up or something. But the problem here is I've already done this multiple times. I've already tried this exact same thing before. So... I mean, it's possible I'm still missing something every time I've tried it. But... I don't know. It would normally say, you know, unknown signal found or something if there was something to discover, right? Or so I'm led to believe. Nope. Yeah, everything's closed off here. The sunward side. Yeah, this is the sunward side. A fissure. I presumed that meant the ice. Unless there's another way in that I've just been missing the entire time. Because now we're at risk of just showing up on the wrong, like at the tail end again. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I don't know what I'm doing. Shuttle and ice. Yes, yes. Gravity cannon. Ember twin. Shuttle. Someone's inside. Poke and I continue service. Exploring the surface. Okay. It can't just be me, right? Not seeing what what I'm supposed to be looking for. Fuel depleted. Oh, good. That's always a good sign. Well, there's the white hole. Let me in. I'm at a loss. I'm at a complete loss. Like I said before, unless by the end of the cycle that this thing just, like, melts and then I can actually enter it. Unless that happens, I don't know what else to try. So I have to go looking for the interloper at the end of the cycle, maybe. But I don't have much else to take up my time while we do that. That's just the Whitehole Station. I guess we can just sit on it. Will this ever even get close? I don't know. This has to be the fissure. This has to be what they were talking about. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I'm gonna skip ahead while I do that, because there's no point in, you know, waiting for you guys. Well, we're getting pretty close to the sun. I'm not seeing any real changes, though. Although, I guess we're gonna drive right by it. Oh! Speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear. Okay. Alright. Okay. That seems bad. Is that water or what? What is that? Isn't this how I came in? It is. Okay. So don't go down that hole. That's that's ghost matter. How about this one? Ghost matter, okay. That seems like you can get somewhere. Ghost matter. Pi. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere down below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of all the energy readings. Okay. That's ghost matter. So that would be bad. Okay. And this is ghost matter as well. Yep. But this is the safest one, I think. It goes above ghost matter. Without actually going into the ghost matter. Alright. That's ghost matter down there. Okay. I can go back up. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't go down that road. So far, so good. That's all ghost matter. That's bad. Okay, yeah. Don't go down there. At least not from that direction. Well, here's one of the Nomai. Which one were you? Were you Pi or what? You're encrusted in crystals, so that's a bad sign. Oh, and there's the other one. So Pi and Conry, or whatever the other guy's name was, didn't make it. But that was pretty clear. We kind of knew that. What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, it's Poke as well. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than what I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know that they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. So this is Pi, who died. And that is Poke, who didn't make it very far on the way out. That is all ghost matter. Send it through. Oh, it's just back. Okay. Oh wow, it got hit. Grew a crystal right out of his face. Okay. Or her face. So this is the casing, right? I guess whatever was in it opened up, and then they got ghost mattered as a result. I assume. Yeah, that's also all ghost matter. Is that all I can find in this? Maybe. So that's ghost matter. Yep, everything is ghost matter. Except for the entrance I came in from. Which is here. And then I kind of awkwardly have to find my way back out again. Okay. I was in danger there. For a moment. So go on the right, stay on the left. I just need to leave again. Let me out! I don't know how this new investigation I just did helps me, though. I'm not quite sure. Because that doesn't solve my issue of not being able to access the Ash Twin lab, but that's okay. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. Haha! I'm only very close to dead. That probably could have gone better. But that's okay. Yeah, don't go in there. Got it. But it's iced over again, so I'm basically stuck. Okay, well that's great. I may as well end it all in that case, because I don't know where we are, and I can't leave. Goodbye, cruel world. Hiya! So I guess the thing was, like, whatever the shell was encasing was probably just the ghost matter crystals and stuff. And we're back. So what did we really learn there? Just the origin of ghost matter? I suppose. So it was brought to the star system by the interloper? Which is cool and all, but again, doesn't really help me right now. Ruptured core. Okay, that's a cool sounding discovery. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some sort of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. And then they died. Okay. Still not sure what I'm doing. But, hey, more discoveries, right? I can't complain too much. Now I'm kind of like, should I retrace my steps and go back to that place on Timberhearth? Like the very first Nomai place I discovered? Is it possible that I missed something? It's possible, right? However unlikely. I'll know. But if I have a lack of ideas, I may as well give it a shot, right? This is clearly important to them in some way. I'll take a look. So which lab is this? Mining Site 2B. This is just their mining area. But you never know. I could have missed something important. I've definitely read these before. On my first run into this area. That's the path that brings you back out here. This is how I first learned about the slabs as well. Yep. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Where does this show me? Wait, did I not do that on my first approach here? Did I just not try it? What the hell? Ash Twin Project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Interior and then the exterior for cracks. Okay, well, all we know is that it's impenetrable. Which we kind of figured. So that's not desperately helpful. How much ore? Ash Twin. Sealing off all the entrances. Timberhearth ore. Well, I'm gonna go all the way down and see if there's anything else that I can discover. Maybe I can destroy the covering somehow. Right? Maybe there's a way to smash it? I don't know. But I mean, at the end of the cycle, you really don't see much different. Or rather, there's nothing that becomes accessible. Okay, that doesn't really do much for me. That's fine. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Anything? Looks like a no. Okay. Well, I've learned nothing new. So basically I was pretty thorough when I was down here then. I don't think I've learned anything new at all. I guess I can always try to check out the original Nomai statue. Good enough. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have gone a little better than that. Maybe not a whole lot, but it could have gone better. Okay, it's been a long time since I've been up here. Maybe there's something new. I found Feldspar. Did I tell you this already? I think I did. How about you? Nope, you got nothing new for me. New exhibit. Oh, okay, that's related. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Well, we knew about that already, didn't we? Yeah, okay, so it's not that new. Yep, as it grows older, it runs out of helium, starts to contract, gets hotter, becomes a red giant, and then it does a supernova. Yep, okay, so that's not new either. There you go. That's a miniature anglerfish. I really haven't learned anything new then, have I? So this is them looking for the star, or the eye of the universe. Okay, well, I was hoping for some more clues, so I'm still completely lost. When do I get to sign this thing? Well. Okay, so I've decided that I'm just going to sit right here underneath the one that's supposed to warp us, presumably, to this own planet. Because I know this one takes me straight to the Ember Twin, and this one presumably will take us to the Ash Twin. So I am literally just going to sit here and see if anything happens at any point. Yeah, that's pretty much my plan. So I'm just going to stand here all day. I'm just going to skip ahead because you're not going to see anything worthwhile. Well, that seems bad. Oh! We made it! Nice, nice, nice. So we're inside it now. Wonderful. So it did work the way I thought it would. I don't really want to jump, though. This is a little concerning. "13 minutes and 9 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. The masks are receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, and Timber Hearth memory statue." So I was right. So one of them is the probe, the module. Wait. So there are 3 masks, one of which is my own, one of which is Gabbro's, And then one is the probe tracking module. But what about Solanum? I guess she doesn't remember. So has she really been alive for like 280,000 years or something? Huh. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Lovely. That's one of the masks. Yep, some of the masks containing our memories. Yarrow, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: if it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Sorry, it was not by accident that the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is that we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with that orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power that the Ash Twin project requires. Okay. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end the cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate the power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. However, this is the closest we've ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained here. So is that what happened? They didn't die from... Well, I mean, they all died out at once. And they all died out at once because of this... Because of the interloper. So that's what killed off the cities, right? The sudden expansion of the ghost matter. That's instantly killed everyone, basically. And then... Yeah, so that basically killed everyone instantly, and then the ghost matter that we see now is just the residual effect 200-something thousand years later of that ghost matter still sticking around. Okay, Raimi, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as if I'm being observed. Okay, all of this is stuff that we've already read. Yeah, this is all information we've read, but from the other side. This is where all of these things were being projected. This communication was being projected to and from here. This was the communications tower, more or less. Central chamber. Everyone's working on the Ash Twin project. Everything well at the forge. Yep. Yep. I've already read all this. Yep, this is stuff I literally just read when I went back to the forge. Okay. So what is this then? Artificial gravity control. I just powered it off. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. What does that mean? Is this gonna screw me? This is what I need to take to the ship. Right? I need to get to the vessel. I need to get to the vessel immediately. I need to get there now. I don't know how much time is left on the cycle. If I've removed the power. So if I've removed the power, then I'm in danger. Because if I die now, it will not send me back, right? Ash Twin project. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with no masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timber Hearth, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova, triggered by the Sun Station. I just realized that time is not paused. I thought time was paused, but then I just realized, stuff is still happening. I need to get to the Dark Bramble, now. Okay. We're going in. We're not going in. Oh, bad. Is my ship just done? Ow. My ship is just done. Well, this is possibly the worst possible way I could have done this. Legitimately the worst possible way I could have done this. I guess my run's over. Huh, my past lives are all gone. Because I can't even get into the Bramble and I have no suit. Or, you know. Oh, well. And the core was removed, so game over? Yep, you're dead. Well, that's incredibly unfortunate. So I'm actually going to call it right here. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with the Outer Wilds, and we'll see you next time, where we will hopefully do this properly, and then I will look into the anomaly. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.